Welcome to World Cinema Reviews. This is your host Frank the Vent. Today we're going to talk about a film by with Keanu Reeves, directed by David Leitch, and with the very awesome Willem Dafoe. And this is a very cool film. I really liked it because it's a real throwback to the 1980s. I mean, remember Rambo, Cobra, RoboCop, all those Commando, all those movies about guys that had no rules. They make their own rules and just started kicking ass and taking names. And then they have that they had that quality that one man can take over, can take on the world and win. And this is Joe Wick is really a throwback. Keanu Reeves really works well in this. It's not going to win any Oscars. I mean, it's a very simple story. It basically talks about an ex-trained killer, that did some hits for the mob, and when he goes on retirement because his wife is really ill and finally dies of cancer. By the way, I'm not spoiling much. It's just about the first 5 minutes of the movie. And he's left by himself, and he's very depressed, of course. And he finds out though that his dying wife actually had ordered a gift before she passed, and the gift that he received is a little dog, and the dog kind of like with a little note saying, hey, I know I'm going away, but I want you to have something real, someone alive to be with you, through your grieving process. And he loves the dog, bathes the dog, walks the dog, and he takes the dogs on rides on his wonderful Mustang, and he just has a reason to live, However, shortly after, he meets a mob guy that's kind of a dick, and basically he says, hey, you know what, I like your car, can I buy it? And he says, no, it's not for sale, and he just walks away. The dude doesn't take no for an answer and just goes and corners him and says, hey dude, you just don't say no to me. And the guy and John Wick just walks away, man, and he says, hey, I don't play that. So unfortunately, he returns and assaults Keanu Reeves at night, and unfortunately, because the dog tries to stop him, kills the dog. And so basically, Keanu Reeves, when he wakes up badly beaten, doesn't show emotion, just buries the dog, cleans up the house, and then says, okay, makes a phone call and says, hey, you know what, who did this? Who is the mob guy? Tries to find out why, and finds out that it's a big mob guy, and the big mob guy is the son of the mob guy who actually did the deed, and he's basically going to take revenge. And he says, hey, you know what, if you give me your son, I won't kill you. And then of course the mob guy says, of course I'm not going to give you my son, and puts a hit on him. And basically that's the movie. That's Keanu Reeves taking on the mob to kill them all. It's just the good thing is that you need the stylish thing. Keanu Reeves works in this. He really looks the part, plays the part well, very quiet. I think he says about 20 lines of the movie. It's not, like I said, it's so formulaic, it's not going to win the Academy Awards. But if you're nostalgic like me, I recommend you to see it. A definite watch. I would say this movie is about a B-, maybe a B if you like this type of movies. But it's an entertaining popcorn movie, that's all it is. Hope you watch me, hope you subscribe, hope you like me. Even if you don't like me, tell me why. I love comments and I love to reply to them. Be blessed. See you soon.